Bro, he's right. Okay, he's cooking with this one.
You guys are playing crazy nuts.
Okay, we got Mixbus TV here. What the DAW you use says about you.
What's up, guys? I hope you're doing well. I decided to...
So we're going from one guy that does coke to another guy that probably does coke or does steroids or something. I don't know.
Do a little comedy video today. Let's see how it goes. What the DAW that you're using say about you. Let's go.
Second here. Is there just like a filter or something? Like, why does his hair look all blurry?
Hello everyone, welcome back to Mixbus TV. Hope you guys are having a great day. Before we start, check the info box down below for free plugin special discounts and offers. And visit mixbustv.com for all the mix and mastering courses. We have a brand new one, producing and mixing vocals.
What's happening with the mic?
You need to know to get professional sounding vocals. In there, you can also book mix and mastering with me and all the other services if you want to access the exclusive videos here on
Green Screen Studio. Nah, it's real. I think there's just something like weird going on. Like, I think there's like some sort of post-production filter or something.
YouTube. Click the join button, become a Mixbus TV member, get all the perks. And if you haven't already, check out Bella Kelly's new single, Felony. There's also an alternate universe version.
People really dislike this guy now. Apparently his girlfriend changed him or something. So who's the side dubs?
Featuring Ryan Shuck. Both videos are here on YouTube. And if you missed the announcement, we have two new series you can take part in. Rate My Mix and Rate My Studio. You can send your mix and I will rate it in a video, give you some tips, and Rate My Studios. Send pictures of your studio and I'll tell you what I think about it, what you could improve. You can send everything to the email down below. You don't have to send both, either or. Ableton users. If you're an Ableton user, you're probably a DJ and you use everything stock from Ableton, but you also...
Wrong. I basically only use VSTs, so I don't know. That's wrong. Evil Villain haircut.
To use Omnisphere and Nexus probably on every other project. If you're not a DJ, you're probably an electronic music performer and you have something like 75 MIDI controllers and you manage somehow
this is wrong so far.
To use all of them, like you have 7 hands. Probably you're not that much into the deep end of mixing and mastering, so the song is gonna be done all in Ableton and it's gonna come out from there. FL Studio users, well...
Okay, I'm ready for this one. This better be good. FL Studio users, this better be good.
That's probably 99% of the beat makers and rappers today. Like the...
Fair. I don't know about rappers. I mean, rappers use a DAW at all? I feel like they wouldn't use FL Studio because it's impossible to record audio in there.
Ableton users, although not as much, you try to do everything inside FL, even though you realize some things are unnecessarily hard, like recording vocals, you still do it.
Bro, the 2 cameras is way too much, dude. It's not, you don't gotta do this.
At any given time, you have on average 64 unfinished beat and songs, yet you start a new one every other day because that melody loop.
Yeah, actually, no, that's me with Ableton though. Just got a million unfinished things.
It's fire. You are interested in third party.
Okay, he got him there, dude. Fire, dude. FL Studio people say fire like every 5 words, essentially.
Finished beat and songs, yet you start a new one every other day because that melody loop is fire. You are...
That melody loop is fire. Okay, yeah. Okay, he got him there.
Interested in third-party VSTs and plugins, and you have some. But for the most part, probably you use loops and samples, and then you build around it with stock FL stuff. Probably mixing and mastering is not really your forte, nor your main interest. You just make beats.
Do people actually use Sound Goodizer like unironically? I feel like it's like an ironic thing, right?
As loud as possible, even if the vocals are not there, because once the beat is done, it ain't my problem no more. Rappers using FL Studio are usually into flashing blings and...
is there a rapper that uses FL Studio? I've never heard of that. I don't know though.
Cars.
And when I say rapper, I mean just a pure rap. Okay, you guys are trolling. No, you don't.
Though we don't know if the blings are real and the cars are rented.
Or you're talking about using Sound Goodizer unironically. Okay. I honestly don't even know what Sound Goodizer actually is.
Beat makers.
Does anyone actually know what it is?
Using FL Studio.
He did say he's a rapper first. Yeah.
On the other hand, are probably in their early 20s making millions of dollars. But besides the occasional watch or chain,
this vid is cringe a little bit, but I kind of like it.
Probably would never tell that they're making...
I'm just curious if he's cooking or not. Is he spitting facts?
In bank putting loops together. Logic Pro users, you are either a Billboard charting producer or artist and absolutely love Logic Pro, or you're using Logic alongside Pro Tools because some of your clients, and although you you don't really like it, you came to the conclusion that the MIDI part is actually pretty good, and so it's instruments. If you are a Logic Pro Power user, most likely all your
It's a multi-band compressor with presets.
devices are Apple, your phone, your tablet, your computer, and
There's no way it's a multi-band compressor, dude. There's no fucking way.
of course, Logic Pro. Most likely you're a millennial, and I'm afraid some of you have a man bun and like wearing very colorful clothes, have a face routine in the morning.
I feel like man bun people, probably either Bitwig or Reaper. I don't know though. They could also be Ableton too.
And you're a very sensitive person. But some of the most awarded producers and artists are Logic Pro Power users. So there's really no arguing that. But if you're not one of them, you know you're gonna get there because you're also using Logic Pro. Pro Tools users.
Bro, the audio is killing me, dude. I keep hearing the rustling on the shirt.
99%, you're a pro mixing engineer. Pro Tools users are aware that they are the ones who started it all. And half of them will look up.
Pro Tools users are just coping about the fact that they're just shoveling money into a fire every single day, in my opinion.
All your other DAWs users from the heights of their balcony, like the judgmental Vulturis in the Twilight Saga. The other half couldn't care less what you use. We're too busy mixing. Few people produce in Pro Tools, but most likely every mix you're doing additional production that you're not getting credited for. Every Pro Tools users know Pro Tools is the gold standard. Even though the DAW just recently caught up with some basic functions other DAW had for years.
I feel like he's going the easiest on this one. Like, that was the first, like, actual roast thing he said about Pro Tools, right?
Who cares? Because we have HDX, and you don't. But most important, we would rather go through hell than switching DAW. It ain't gonna happen, even though we've always had a love-hate relationship with the various companies behind Pro Tools. We, and I say we because I'm a Pro Tools user, obviously, are the Gen X of the pro audio world. We've been through everything. We've powered through a ridiculous amount of changes over the decades in style, media, and format. We are not fazed by anything anymore in the pro audio world. We're just gonna get the work done no matter what. We have all the
Pro Tools for convincing clients that don't know what a DAW is. I think it's to convince them to give you more money.
third-party plugins, and we still look for more every single day. And we are also usually the ones with the most amount of gear. And
Yeah, why is this one like by far the longest one? Like, what the fuck?
if you touch anything in our studio, we are gonna have a problem. Reaper users.
Okay, this better be good right here.
You're probably a metalhead, and you're either very careful with your money or you just don't have that much budget left because of all the guitars you bought. But one thing is
You know what? I think he's cooking there. I think he's cooking there.
certain. You will make sure to tell everyone you use Reaper at all time, every chances.
Bro, he's right. Okay, he's cooking with this one, dude. Reaper people do not shut up about Reaper. They do not shut up about Reaper.
You get no matter the context. You're on a date, you will sneak into the conversation the fact that you are.
I came here for a bald weaver and I feel scammed. Bro, a year and a half ago. Go back a year and a half ago. It was a stream a year and a half ago. No, it was a video on YouTube, but it was a stream originally on Twitch.
Reaper user. And that Reaper is the best DAW, and you don't need anything else. You will also make sure to tell how light Reaper is on your computer, and the fact that you can match any
Customize it. Yeah, no.
third plugin out there with Reaper stock
Oh yeah, the scripts, but also they can change it, customize it to look like anything. I think that too.
plugins. Studio One users, you're chill. You don't want no beef with any other DAW. You're probably an independent, you do a little bit of everything, writing music, producing.
Reaper kicks ass though. Oh my god, dude. All right, they're starting now, guys. It's starting.
Mixing and mastering, wiping the floor. You switch to Studio One from Pro Tools, Logic, or Nuendo, and you swear it was the best decision you've ever made in your life. But you're not annoying about it. You will answer if asked, but you're not like the Reaper guys. You'll probably know how to use another 2 or 3 DAWs, which boggles my mind, and you're probably either a singer-songwriter, maybe some electronic music, or acoustic maybe. You like colors, but not as much as the Logic guys. You probably run a
For some reason, this feels kind of forced. I think it's just his delivery. Maybe he's not used to like doing like videos like this.
vlog. You like food and having a good time outside of the studio, not like the Pro Tools guys, which will forget to eat until the mix is done. Or the Ableton guys with so many Red Bulls and stimulants in them that they don't realize it's been 3 days since they left the desk or slept. Cubase Nuendo users.
I feel like that's not possible, bro. That's not possible. You can't do enough stimulants to not realize you haven't left your desk for 3 days. I mean, maybe he's just being hyperbolic, but I feel like after a single day, you'd be like, I feel a little exhausted. I feel,
Pro Tools guys are your worst enemy and your worst nightmare. Because you probably started on Cubase and Nuendo a long time ago, and you had to sit there and hear for years how much better Pro Tools was. Even if your DAW had more function and was more intuitive to use, you can either be a mix engineer or a producer or both. If you do production, 100% you know how to play piano. You always hear other DAWs user talking about all the features that they would want in their DAW. And you tell them, hey, we had that for years in Cubase and Nuendo, but they never listened for some reason. And it drives you crazy because you know your DAW should get more recognition. And you're always super happy when you find another fellow Steinberg user. GarageBand users.
Oh, we're almost done with this one.
I don't really know you guys. You're probably an indie musician, maybe a beginner. You just don't want
We gotta hear him out. We gotta hear him out here. There's like a minute left.
to be bothered with technical stuff and routing and all the other stuff. You just want to make some music. That's it.
The audio is killing me on this, bro. Like 1 month ago, like I feel like the first time using this, I'd be like, okay, so I'm never using a lapel mic like this again. Especially as someone who does audio, like you could just hear the rustling like nonstop.
Really don't want to hear about all the advanced mixing and sidechain and multiband and all the other stuff Pro Tools guys talk about. But you're a friendly guy.
Are there real, like, I feel like GarageBand users are just like people who are barely into music, you know what I mean? There's no one who seriously uses GarageBand.
Most likely active in the GarageBand.
I already went over that since Samurai like 3 streams ago, I think 2 or 3 streams ago. I didn't really have a whole lot to say about it though, but there were some funny moments.
And community, because you like to talk to each other and share tips and tricks. You either don't go out that much or you're a total social butterfly. No in between. Reason users.
Okay, I'm ready for this one. I'm fucking ready for Reason users. I used to be one, so I'm ready for this.
You guys are plain crazy nuts.
For real, dude, you're crazy if you're using Reason in 2024, and I respect it. Why you ain't Ball Weaver? That's an old picture from a year and a half ago.
You're talented, no doubt, because I use Reason in the band ears, and that thing is time consuming.
Bro, dude, it fucking is. It's insane. It's fucking insane. You have to be crazy to use Reason. Like, doing something simple in there takes so long. Oh my god. Okay, I'm pulling up the video of me shaving my head after this, guys. You're gonna pay for this. You're gonna pay for this.
Somehow force you to sit there for hours trying all the patches and digging deep into all the synths. And yes,
yeah, that's funny. And that, wait, hold on. I like this patch, but hold on. Let me just move these cables here. I'll be done in an hour.
This is the virtual cable thing sign. You don't actually care about your dog getting recognition.
What about Flip app users? The what? I'm just kidding. I know that's Andrew Huang's phone app, right? I think it is, right?
Actually,
honestly, I don't remember.
you kind of want to keep it on the low that you're using Reason because it sounds great. And people kind of dismiss it and you want to keep it that way. You're most likely a synth head, electronic music for sure. You're not that much.
I used to use Reason as a VST and live, and then eventually I was like, you know what? I kind of just like Ableton better.
Into mixing and mastering, just like the FL guys, you most likely want the song to start and finish inside Reason in the same project it started, because tomorrow I'm gonna make another 4 anyway, so who cares? And that's it.
No, you're not. You're gonna make 1 project a day in Reason because of how long it takes. Thank you.
For this video, let me know, guys, what did I get right? What did I get wrong?
Okay, that was pretty cool. Okay, hold on a second. Weaver bald. I'm gonna look like Decap after I'm done. Or Anthony Fantano. All right, let's get a progress check here real quick. I'm delivering. It's looking pretty solid. This is when I beat cancer. Yeah, it wasn't easy.